Hello friends, I'm CMA Ratna here. Today I came with CMA Group 1 Intermediate Costing. We will be solving the questions from the first chapter and the questions are exclusively chosen from the ICMEI material. If you happen to be a CA student, you can also watch this video and this is equally important for the CA students as well. So let's get started. Calculate the economic order quantity of the following information. Also state the number of orders to be placed in a year. See, economic order quantity EOQ, the formula for this is 2AO by C. A stands for annual consumption. This is annual consumption 10,000 units. O stands for ordering cost 50 rupees. C stands for carrying cost. What is the carrying cost? Cost of the material per kg is 2 rupees. On this, storage cost is 8%. That is a C, carrying cost. So I'll solve 2A in the sense 10,000 rupees, 10,000 kgs. O, ordering cost rupees 50 divided by carriage cost, that is carrying cost 2 rupees into on this 8%. The cost you are paying to purchase the material, that is 2 rupees. On this you will be incurring 8% as a carrying cost. So this one 2 into 10,000 into 50, that is 10 lakhs rupees divided by 2 into 8%, 0.6 under root 10 lakhs divided by 0.16 under root, that is totally 2,500 units is the right answer. That is the EOQ. But he is asking something else. What is this? Also state the number of orders to be placed. Number of orders to be placed in the sense what? See, our annual demand we have 10,000 units or 10,000 kgs. When every time we are placing the request, we are placing the request for 2,500 units. So that is a EOQ. 2,500 units or 2,500 kgs. So I can say number of times we are placing an order is 10,000 units we required for the entire year, and every time when we are placing the request for 2,500 units or kgs. So I can say 4 times in a year we will be placing a request for the inputs, that is a material, right? Next problem, this is also same problem. Next one, this one, the third problem, we will be solving this third problem. The average annual consumption of a material is this much. Annual consumption, that is a annual demand, we can say. Consumption is 18,250 units at a price of 36 price. At what price? 36.5 per unit. These are also units. The storage cost or carrying cost, both are same. Storage cost is how much? 20% on the average cost, average inventory. 20%, that is you write only 20%, that's enough. And the cost of placing an order, that is a cost of placing in order, that is a cost of order, or we can say ordering cost in simple language. We can say this is the ordering cost. Ordering cost is 50 rupees for placing an order. How much quantity is required to be purchased at a time? Means how much quantity to be purchased at a time, in the sense this is the EOQ. It is indirectly saying how many units we need to purchase at once. So this is the EOQ. The formula is 2AO by C, as we have already seen. 2A stands for annual demand, that is 18,250 rupees, and O stands for ordering cost 50 rupees divided by C stands for 20% on what? On the cost. The cost at which you are purchasing 36.5. This is under root. So you first take the calculation for this 36.5 into 20%, you write somewhere here 7.3. In the numerator, 2 into 18,250, 2 into 18,250 into 50 divided by this 7.3 under root. Directly you are getting 500 units. In the examination also you can do like this only. If I ask you how many times we need to place a request, number of times, the question is not asked, number of times request to be made, in the sense what is the annual consumption. Annual consumption is how much, divided by how many, for how many units you are placing the request, that is the EOQ. We can say the demand for the annual is 18,250 divided by every time you are placing the request for 500 units. So I can say how many times we are placing the request, 18,250 divided by 500 is nothing but 36.5 times we are placing a request for the annual consumption of material. Alright, you're understanding, right? Right. Next one, this is the important question, we can say. You can expect for 8 marks this question exclusively in the CMA. You can expect for the 8 marks. They will give 4 bits and 2 marks. It will carry 2 marks. So the question here is, the components A and B are used as follows. What? Normal usage is 300 units per week. Maximum usage 450. Minimum usage 150. Reorder quantity for A 2,400, for B 3,600, and reorder period 4 to 6 weeks, and for B 2 to 4 weeks. So directly we will be solving this problem. Here, reorder quantity, reorder level. Reorder level is the one. I will give you explanation here. This, take the example. This is the maximum capacity we have. This, let's take the example. This is a water tank, and we are using the water from this tank. We need to place a request because we are utilizing the water from this one. We need to place a request when we reach some level. So that is called reorder level. What is this reorder level? How to find out? The reorder level formula is here maximum usage. We will be in assumption that maximum we are using, and maximum usage into maximum lead time. Maximum lead time in the sense what? The time which is taken to get the water from the supplier. Take the example, we need to get it from the supplier. He will, let's assume that he is taking maximum time. We will be in assumption that he will take maximum time, and we will be utilizing maximum consumption. So the reorder level will be maximum usage into maximum lead time. That is nothing but maximum usage is given here. Okay, there are 2 products it is given. So product A and product B. Maximum usage is how much for the product A? 450 units maximum usage. Okay, I'll write here also reorder level. Here also I'll write reorder level for the product A, product B. 450 units. Maximum usage is a 450 units, and maximum time, how much time he will take for the A? 6 weeks. 6 weeks. It means, okay, for the second one also I'll write. For the second one, maximum usage is given 450 only, 450 units. And how much time is taking for the second one? B, 4 weeks. Now take the calci. 450 into 6 is nothing but 2,700 units is the reorder level for the product A, and 450 into 4, that is nothing but 1800 units are for the product B. These are the reorder level. In the sense, this portion, once you reach this portion, this is the for the product A 2700 and for the product B 1800. Right. next one. Next reorder level is done. Next one, minimum level. What is the minimum level formula? Minimum level formula, in the sense, in this only, what is the minimum level? Means minimum level, we need to assume that, here I'll write the formula for this. Minimum level, from the reorder level you remove normal consumption or normal usage, normal usage into normal lead time. What does it mean? Lead time, in the sense, the time he is taking, the supplier is taking to supply the quantity or the units. See, anyhow we have the reorder level here till now. I will use other color pen. Till here we have a reorder level. From this, if I am placing the request, I will be utilizing from this only, from the reorder level. So from this reorder level, the material, it is getting decreased, so minus it. Normal usage, we assume that normal usage will be, normal usage or average usage, both are same. Normal usage into normal time we will take. What is the normal time? Minimum plus maximum divided by 2 is the normal time or normal lead time. So I can say reorder level for the product A is 2700 units. From this, normal usage for the A is how much? Normal usage for the A is 300 units. 300 units into normal lead time. Normal lead time is 4 plus 6 divided by 2 is nothing but 5 weeks. 5 weeks. So 300 into 5, that is 1500, minus 2700, that is nothing but 1200 units are the minimum units. 1200 units. 1200 units are minimum. For this, again the same formula. Reorder level we got 1800. From the 1800 we will be utilizing how much? Again 300 into 300 into minimum lead time is how much? That is not minimum. Average lead time is 4 plus 2 plus 4 divided by 2 is nothing but 3. 3 is a 9. 900. 1800 minus 900 is 900 units. Maximum level. The formula for the maximum level is maximum level. See, take the example of water tank again. This is a reorder level at which you will place a request. Till you get the new order, you will be utilizing from this. You have already ROL with you, reorder level with you, and once you get this one, this will be added. What is this? You placed a request for the new order quantity, that is a reorder quantity. You placed a request for the reorder quantity plus reorder quantity, you add it. This is already there with you, and you are taking the request, you are given the request for the new order. This is also coming and joining with your quantity. From this you will be utilizing some portion. So here we will be assuming that we will be utilizing only minimum consumption, that is a minimum usage. I can say minus minimum usage into minimum lead time. So how to write? ROL, reorder level is how much? Reorder level is 2700 plus reorder quantity. Somewhere we have seen reorder quantity given in the question. Reorder quantity for the A 2400 minus minimum usage here 150 units, and minimum lead time for the A 4 150 into 4 600 you write somewhere 600 2700 plus 2400 minus 600 is nothing but 4500 units are the maximum units. For the product B, the same formula applies. Reorder level is the 1800 units for the reorder level, and reorder quantity for the B is given as 3600 units minus minimum consumption. What is the minimum consumption here? Minimum consumption 150 units into minimum lead time for the B 2 into 150, that is nothing but 300. You write somewhere 1800 plus 3600 minus 300 is nothing but 5100 rupees. Sorry, 5100 units. So 5100 units for the product B maximum level. Then next, what is the question here? Average stock I will write here. This is a, this is a B, this is a C, D1 I will write here. Average stock for A and for B, minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. Minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. This is one formula. So minimum here we have 1200 units. Minimum we have 1200 units. Minimum. Maximum we have 4500 units. 4500 units divided by 2 is nothing but 1200 plus 4500 divided by 2 is nothing but 2850 for the product A. For the product B, minimum units 900, maximum units 5100 divided by 2. 900 plus 5100 divided by 2 is nothing but 3000 units. See, this is the formula 1, and the second formula alternatively you can write other formula, that is minimum level plus half into reorder quantity. Reorder minimum level plus half into reorder quantity. That is, what is the minimum level for the product A? I will take another color pen. Minimum level is 1200 plus half into reorder quantity is how much? Reorder quantity that is given in the question 2400 for the first one. For the second one, minimum level 900 plus half into reorder quantity given in the question. Reorder quantity is 3600. So 1200 divided by 2 is 1200 plus 1200, that is nothing but 2400. 1200 plus 1800, 3600 divided by 2 is nothing but 1800, that is 2700. You can write either of the you can use either of the formula. There will not be any issue for this, right? Next, I think you understood this problem. Next one, compute the inventory turnover ratio. What is the formula for the inventory turnover ratio? The formula for the inventory turnover ratio, I'll use other color pen. Inventory turnover ratio. What is the material you consumed? Consumed or consumption of material, we can say consumption of material divided by average material during the period. Right? Here, see, this question you can expect for 4 marks in the examination or 2 marks. Sometimes it will ask for the 2 marks, sometimes they will ask for the 4 marks. So what is the consumption? It is already given 78,000 rupees. 78,000 rupees worth of the material is already consumed. Then what about for the average material? You write somewhere here as a working note. Average material is nothing but opening day of the material or opening month of the material plus closing month of the material divided by 2. That is nothing but 10,000 plus 16,000 divided by 2 is nothing but 26,000 divided by 2 is 13,000. So divided by 13,000 average material. So 78,000 divided by 13,000 is nothing but 6 times. This is the inventory turnover ratio. Right? Next problem. We'll solve. This question is chosen from your workbook from your ICM, from our ICMR material only. From the workbook we have chosen this problem. You may expect this question in the examination. Right? This is nothing new. The same question we had in the exam material also, but this question was introduced first time. Concept is old one only, but numbers got changed. Right? Here RST Limited has received an offer of quantity discount on its order of material as under. See, there is a RST Limited. It has received a quantity discount. What is a quantity discount? If you are purchasing in bulk, they will give you some discount. If you are not purchasing in bulk, they'll give it as usual rate only. So we need to check whether accepting the discount is the acceptable one or not. We need to find out from this question. So I'll read the question, I'll explain you. Here price per ton number is given. Per ton numbers, price per ton number 960 rupees. If you are taking less than 50 units, in the sense I'll write here for the better understanding. This is a price. This is a price. What is the price? 9,600 rupees is the price. If your order is for less than 50 units, if your order is for less than 50 units, you need to pay per unit 9,600 rupees. If your order is and 9,300 rupees, when your order is 50 and less than 100, in the sense 50 to 100, you need to pay 9,300, and 9,120 if your order is in between the 100 and 200. And the next one, 8,880 rupees when your order is 200, between your order is 200 and 300, your order is in between 200 and 300. And 8,640 rupees, your order is 300 and above. 300 and above. Right? The annual requirement for the material is 500 tons. Annual requirement we have 500 tons. The ordering cost per order is is 12,500 rupees, and the stock holding cost is estimated at 25% of the cost of the material. Stock holding cost or the carrying cost, both are same. Carrying cost, it is given as 25% of the cost of material. This is the information we have extracted from the question. Now what we need to find out? Required what? Compute the most economical purchase. It is also indirectly economic order quantity, but here we are not having the particular rate. We are having a different rates, like we have different rates because of the lots. If we are purchasing the lot between these units, this unit means if I am placing the request for less than 50 units, then I need to pay per unit 9,600 rupees. If I am placing the request for the number of units between 100 to 200, I need to pay per unit 9,120 rupees. So like this is the slabs given for the purchasing of the material. So what we need to change, what we need to check here, in the sense we need to check in every method. What is the every method? Everywhere, like we need to check in this lab, this lab, this lab, and this lab, and this one also. Then which one is giving most economical feasibility, that one we will choose for the placing an order, right? So here everyone please pay attention, this is very much important problem. You can expect this question also for the 8 marks, especially for the CMA guys. See here, order size. What is order size? What is the order size, in the sense you are placing the request between which slab? Order size. Next one, order size is done. Number of orders, or else we will see in this way. Okay, number of orders, how many times we are placing, and what is the ordering cost? Total ordering cost is how much? Total what is ordering cost, and what is the carrying cost? What is the carrying cost, and what is the purchase cost? Purchase cost, and what is the total cost we are incurring? Why madam, why are you taking all these columns? I'll tell you. See, when you are placing a request, when you have a requirement for that particular product, you require some units. First you need to place a order. For placing a order, you will incur ordering cost. Once you place the order, you will get the material. You need to carry that material with you, that is a carrying cost, ordering cost, and you need to pay purchasing cost, that is a purchase cost to the supplier, purchase cost. Total put together you are incurring, this is a cost for the material, cost of material, right? As this is a revision class, we are not discussing in detail. So this is a cost of the material. Now size. See, I said less than 50 units. If you place a request for the less than 50 units, you will get quantity discount. So I can say less than 50, in the sense don't take 49, 48, something like that. Don't take simple numbers. Less than 50, can I take 25? I am taking 25. When I am taking 25 size, means I am placing the request for the 25 units. What is my annual requirement? My annual requirement is 500 units. So how many times I place a request? 500 units is my annual requirement. 500 units are my annual requirement. Every time I am placing the request for 25 units. In the sense, how many times I am placing the request? 500 is my annual requirement. Every time I am placing the request for the 25 units, divided by 25 is nothing but 20 times I am placing a order. That is 20 times I am placing the order. 20 times I am placing the order. Per order I am incurring 12,500 rupees. So 12,500 rupees I am incurring. This is the ordering cost. 20 into 12,500, that is nothing but 2,50,000 rupees I am incurring for placing an order. And I need to carry the material with me. For how many units I am placing the request? I am placing the request for the 25 units. So 25 units and an average I am carrying with me. So divided by 2. What is the carrying cost? That is 25%. 25% on what cost? The cost of material. You are purchasing the cost of material at what price? When you are placing the request for less than 50 units, that is the 25 units, you are purchasing at 9,600 rupees per unit. So here into 9,600. So you write, this is in the bracket, 25 divided by 2 into 25% into 9,600. That is nothing but 30,000 rupees. Right? Then what is the purchasing cost? How many units you are purchasing? See, you are placing the request for 25 units, I understand, but your annual demand or annual requirement is not 25 units. Your annual requirement is 500 units. So you will be purchasing for the throughout year 500 units. So you will write 500 units you are purchasing into, at what price? This 9600. So I can say 500 into 9600 is nothing but 48 lakhs rupees is the amount you are paying per year to the supplier, right? Total cost, can I say this is a cost? 2,50,000 is the ordering cost I have incurred, and 30,000 is the carrying cost I have incurred, and purchase cost is this much. All put together is my total purchase cost, total cost. So I can say 2,50,000 plus 30,000 plus 48 lakhs. That is nothing but 50 lakhs 80,000 is the amount per annum I am incurring to purchase 50,000 units. 500 units. Coming to the next one, if I am saying 50 to 100, can I take 50 units only? 50 to 100, right? So I can use 50 also. 50 units I am placing the request for the 50 units. My annual requirement is 500 units. Every time I am placing the request for 50. In the sense I am placing 10 times request. So 10 times I am placing the request. Every time I am incurring 12,500 rupees as a ordering cost. That is 10 into 12,500 is nothing but 1,25,000 rupees I am incurring for the ordering cost. And carrying cost, how many units I am carrying on an average? Only 50 units. 50 units divided by 2 are an average 25%, that is the carrying cost, it is given in the question, into what price, at what price I am purchasing for the 50 units? 9,300. So 50 divided by 2 into 25% into 9,300, that is nothing but 58,125 rupees. 1 second, I will write, I will take this one this side. This one, okay. Next one is the purchase cost. Per annum my demand is 500 units anyhow. 500 units per unit I am placing a request for, I am getting 9,300 rupees. I am getting at 9,300. 500 into 9,300 is nothing but 46 lakhs 500 rupees. So this one you add it, you will get your total cost. That is nothing but 48 lakhs 33,125 rupees. Then for the next one, you can place a order between 100 to 200, right? I will take another color pen. Between 100 to 200. So you can take 100 also, there is no issue. You can take 100 also. 100 units if you place. 500 is your annual demand. Every time you are placing the request for 100, in the sense 5 times you are placing the request. 5 into ordering cost is 12,500. That is 12,500 into 5, nothing but 62,500 is the ordering cost. And carrying cost, on an average you are carrying 100 units into 25%. At what price you are purchasing? At 9,120 rupees. So 100 divided by 2 into 25% into 9120, that is 4,56,000 amount. And next, purchasing cost, your annual demand is 500 units. At what price you are purchasing? 9,120 rupees. 500 into 9,120, that is nothing but 45,60,000 rupees. So total cost, you can say all put together 4,56,000 plus 62,500 plus 45,600, 45 lakhs 60,000. So the total is 50 lakhs 78,500 rupees. And the next one is, you can place a request between 200 to 300. In the sense, you can place a request for the 200 units. 500 is your annual requirement, and every time you are placing the request for 200 units. So 500 divided by 200 is nothing but 500 divided by 200 is nothing but 2.5 times you are placing the request. 2.5 times every time you are placing the request for 12,500 units. So 2.5 into 12,500, that is nothing but 31,250 rupees. Next one, and an average, how many units you are carrying? 200 divided by 2. This cost is 25% into at what price you are purchasing? 8,880 rupees. So 200 divided by 2 into 25% into 8,880 rupees, that is nothing but 2,22,000 rupees. Next one, you need annual demand 500 units, and you are placing the request at between this slab 200 to 300 slab. So you are getting it 8,880 rupees each product. 500 into 8,880, that is nothing but 44 lakhs 40,000 rupees. Total is 44 lakhs 40,000 plus 22 lakhs this one plus 31,250 is nothing but 46 lakhs 93,250. And the next one, last one is said 300 and above. 300 and above, in the sense I will take 300 only. Our annual demand is 500 units divided by 300. In the sense 500 divided by 300 is nothing but 1.67. 1.67 times I am placing the order. Per order I am incurring 12,500 rupees. So into 12,500, that is nothing but 20,833 rupees. And every time I am getting only 300 units, and an average I am carrying this one into 25%. At what price I am purchasing? 8,640. 8,640. So 300 divided by 2 into 25% into 8640, that is nothing but 3,24,000 rupees. Right. Next, my annual demand is 500 units, and I am placing the order between this 300 and above. 8,640 rupees is the cost. 500 into 8,640 rupees, that is nothing but 43 lakhs 20,000 rupees. So if I put together, how much I'll get? 3,24,000 plus 20,000, 833. Here 46 lakhs 64,833 rupees. Then I will choose the one which is costing me less. If you see here, the last one 46,000 is only the least one. Then I will say economic order quantity, or I can say every time I should place a request for 300 and above units. I hope you understood this problem. If you feel this is helpful and this is useful for you guys, then you can please share with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Okay, thank you.